Here.
Hi everyone, my name is Elisa Salazar and I'm here to present our first project, which was the opening. So I'm going to start off with presenting the floor plan. In the floor plan I basically just drew out originally how it looked without having anything cut out yet, just how it originally looked. And so basically this is just showing like the what's north wall, south wall, east and west wall. From there, the concept that I had for my actual model, one of the ones that I actually chose was the Alice in Wonderland, somewhat like concept theme. And let me start off with showing you the north wall. In one of the scenes I remember in Alice in Wonderland, they had, I guess, like the keyhole where she was looking, Alice in Wonderland, when she went down the rabbit hole, she was looking through like the keyhole kind of, basically the keys. And I wanted to incorporate that into the space, and I used it in what I wanted to do, like where the door location is at. So I put that here with the doors. And from there into the actual space, I left everything basically blank so you guys can basically get an idea of the space without anything in it, or any furniture. And when it came to putting another window, because when I originally had my concept, I only had, this was not there, and it was just this window that can basically open up, as you can tell. And I decided to put another window because of the darkness it would have in the space. I decided maybe another window would help, especially with natural lighting, so it won't just be fluorescent lighting or incandescent lighting. When it came to drawing the charcoal drawings, I decided to incorporate using what is the door, so this door here, and just showing if the light was coming, basically, I think it was, if the sun was over here and it wasn't hitting anywhere else, the darkness would be over here. Of course, it would be somewhat light over here since the natural lighting would go through the space. The second charcoal drawing that I had was basically just of the windows when they're closed. If the sun was coming, basically, I guess you could say setting, so it would be going through this way, and this side of the space would be dark, so basically it's incorporating these two. And the third one that I used is if the sun was, I think, directly above, like, I guess you could say like at 12 o'clock, and that would show that this would be somewhat dark, but some of this would be, like, natural light would come through that space. As for the perspective drawing, which I'm somewhat with Sully. I'm not the best with perspective drawings, but from a perspective drawing, I wanted to incorporate somewhat the live wall that I wanted to include, since it also reminded me of going through the forest and down the rabbit hole. That's what I wanted to do with the live wall. And then I wanted the rest of the space to somewhat have a neutral color, which is why I used gray. And then I wanted to showcase the door. And since this is a loft space, I want to incorporate showing a couch at least to show some interesting space. With the elevation drawings that I did, I wanted to showcase basically the window, which is, in all actuality, I don't even know how to show it perfectly. It's like this window right here, so basically just this window, and it's showing this right here, and that's the drawing that I have right here. And then this one is just the door, so you can actually see the height and the width of it. I guess enlarged. So that is my presentation.